Yo, what's up, guys? We are back, man. Week number 11, going up against South Carolina. If we look at the conference standings, South Carolina is number 9. They're 3-3 in conference play. Me, Ole Miss, and Motac is undefeated, and I play Ole Miss next week. And whoever wins that game will most likely play Motac in the conference championship game. But before we focus on that, let's focus on this game here. Playing in South Carolina. We'll just keep it regular. Let's get it. I switched my playbook back to UCF. I think I did that 2 games ago. So yeah. I've been seeing all these leaks for 26. I am excited.
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I'll give y'all a little hint at who I'm picking next year. All I'm going to say is we're right down the road. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get it. Let's go do it. No blocks. All right.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Jose State's offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Like
too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
From the gun, the running back has
I was looking up the field. I didn't see next to me.
At the 27 after picking up 1. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
Lutman could have been nice, man, but he never developed.
On the road, everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Turns it on in midfield. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got
pay
for a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Alright, take the first. I wanted more, but we'll take that.
What you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game, they're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pressure coming. Quarterback extends the play.
Good job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Oh, we got a receiver, 4 touchdowns.
For the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is beat.
Start off the name.
And this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
That is just such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great match.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
How is there ineligible receiver downfield on a play action play? I have no idea.
First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup.
Just like that, all the restoration.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, what a cut! They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
We're waiting on the pass.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Just waiting on the pass.
Unloads to the wideout.
I guess not.
It's just a sideline credit.
Cannot play no better coverage than that, and nobody got off the blocks to rush the pass.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he's...
Wow.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Alrighty, he's in man coverage.
For the score.
And where did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working.
Can't sure has like 95 speed and can't keep up with the tight end. That doesn't really make sense to me.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Here's the handoff.
Oh, hold that block so I can get to the outside.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense.
They're
Limit
not
those
going to
damage
call
when they
this
run
play.
the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play.
Holding call.
Get back to doing what you
don't know
do
what.
best. Throw the ball.
Ref on the pass.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
I'll wait for him.
High and deep down the left side.
Good job, Dillard.
And he'll take it in.
Don't wait for him.
Touchdown, Spartan. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they execute and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense.
This is a nice play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't see the line like that.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for the loss.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sideline, it's Boone.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He gets a block.
Oh my God, look at all of this space.
Offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
That was a little faster than that.
Get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh, thank you. I was trying to throw it to the running back. I pressed the wrong button.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. That's a 20.
I gotta plug my headphones up, guys. Hold on.
He has enough for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
All right.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to buy time. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Third down, and this crowd will pull out a vocal cord to help this defense. Give to the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep
that's 1 yard.
First down marker. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together.
One of the cheesiest formations in this game, that double stack, wide stack, whatever it's called.
I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my God, click, I don't think I would have been able to get to it anyway. I click on and click off at the same time.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Good play action, oh my gosh.
And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires to the wideout.
Good pass.
To the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. On to attempt to try. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just
unloads it downfield.
It's a bomb. Oh.
Way to make a stop. He'll try to take it back.
That's the pick that EA gonna let you throw. I was definitely not expecting him to pick that. That was a good ball.
First down. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. They'll give it to the back. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Two people right there. And Mike got popped up.
Down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll stick to the ground.
There's no way we just run past him, bro. I'm like, hey. Let it be me, though. I'm getting touched.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass.
Well, of course.
Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown.
It was 12 for 13.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
I could have threw it to X on that one.
He'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He popped open.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Spartans are in the red zone. He wants it all. And it's
BJ.
touchdown, Spartans. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I don't know how you got him there right away, but I
looking
would
for a
take
ball
it.
play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Fires to the middle. Tosses it incomplete.
How are you? I know I just said something about the man. being perfect, but don't make him do stupid passes like that. But the dude was wide open.
In the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
I don't know. You can get this ball back and score again.
It's the first one they've used this half. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Oh, let's go, Dillard.
Slips through the line.
First one of the year, baby.
There he goes. Open it up. He will score.
Good spin move.
Touchdown, San Jose State.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo. We've got
Good job, Rylan.
and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Watch the
Thanks for the update on
inside.
that
First
one, Kevin.
up.
Let us know when it goes final. On second down, looking again to throw.
This man making perfect throws across the middle.
Tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. They're working that left side.
I can slid all the way back like that. I don't know, but we'll take
They'll
it.
try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
I
They
tried
get him
to.
down after he makes the catch.
Tried to
They'll
jump
hurry
it.
to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
There we go. Good job, Lawrence.
Intercepted.
Finally, I played it inside.
Just under half a minute to go.
That's all this
before the
quarterback
break.
been
They'll take
doing.
over first and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get to him. Makes the grab over the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I don't like this first play, but I ain't got time to change it.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's right on target.
Alright, we got one left.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on second.
Come on, Dom. Oh my
pass
God, he
incomplete, and there
drops
are 8
it.
seconds left. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to
That's
the
a
well,
terrible
another
throw.
deep ball.
What the hell is that?
Incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be
Somebody tell me what that
good.
pass was?
This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Good try.
The pressure
Nobody's
on him,
open.
and
No
the
forcing them.
quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top.
Third quarter means run, right?
Passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting.
He'll off one deep
Come on,
down the
Ebron.
left side.
Oh
And
my
they will
gosh.
make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36.
Second and 10, it might run.
He's
Something
looking
like
to
that.
throw.
Dipped off. Can't trail.
Got room on the return.
And I said, watch the
And
outside.
he
Let's
is
go.
taking it all the way back. Touchdown, San
As a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Facts.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Number 80's trash. That's his second drop catch.
Be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Let's go, Cantrell.
Traffic intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the
terrible block, 55, 56, whatever the name is. Terrible block.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25.
Damn it.
Oh, ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete out of the backfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And it's incomplete.
Come on,
boys.
you gotta catch that.
You might as well hang on to the ball.
Might as well catch it.
On 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh my gosh, 50. I don't even know, dude. Number 56, bro. What the hell are you doing?
The secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that.
Is that him again? I think it was.
And only rush it from you, and you feel
Good job, Pay.
and they're going to get to the quarterback.
50-yard field goal on the road.
It's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the
And now
So-
on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming.
I do that, man. I do this kicking thing. Oh my gosh, it bounces off the upright. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
We're still sitting on a 17.
That was perfect.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Okay, yeah, it just comes out of nowhere, huh?
Did anyone catch him? Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally
That
get him
comes
down
out of
into
nowhere.
the field. They pick up at the 25. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Off play action. Using the quick game. Oh, he left him grabbing. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this
from this field goal, they just come down.
We may have a situation.
Bombs away.
More points.
Could have been a make though, bro. Like I had angled it. Well, I angled it over, and then the freaking meter was going the other, like to the left. So it should have been way more to the left than it was.
In much better field position. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving.
I don't have time to pass it.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw.
He's wide open this side.
Defense gets to the quarterback.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football. You've lit up the score.
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. And now
when they cover, we block. When they wide open, they don't block.
Try to pin them back with the punt.
Some 2K stuff right there.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30.
Send some heat, bro. Lose the center back there. Got all do the pass.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Got the hit stick on and it switched me off.
Knock him down in the backfield. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And that's DJ. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw.
I need looking that way. Good job, Ebron.
I love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this. He tries to take the top off.
Good job, BJ. Eventually, you don't get them. They keep pressing. They've been able to beat it all day.
No shot at catching it. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Of course we don't get the ball.
The offensive verts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a big...
Let's go. Good job, Cantrell. Man, he didn't have to jump for that. That man just reached up.
Let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, get off me. How do I get wear and tear from a stiff arm? I can see if I got tackled, but I really broke a tackle.
Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass.
Tried to trust you, let me. Tried to trust you.
Defense rose up deep in its own end
And
on
you
that
let
last
me
play.
down.
Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Wide open.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Good right down
Roughing the
mark.
kicker.
A penalty
Beautiful.
marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? So the decision has been made,
free
and the
first
coach
down.
will take the
Oh,
penalty.
when you take that?
As they get set to snap it just about.
Good job, George.
Spartans. And the route is on. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, take Craig out after this play. That feature, the new feature that's coming to substitution thing would be nice for a situation like this.
And they'll drag him down.
When you hurry up, pick a play.
Of the 3rd quarter.
All right, they took him out already. Let's take him out. Probably need to take Ryland out too and give John some PT.
That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
All right, let's put Ryland out and put John. Let's get it.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Montreal probably need to come out too.
He's looking to throw.
Let's go.
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Down in the 4th quarter,
Don't
it's
think
too
I got
late
it off
for empty
some time.
possessions.
I did
They'll
not.
go
Yeah,
for it
dude.
on 4th down.
Yeah, dude.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Matthews.
And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking
He's
up
coming
from.
the game.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to
Good try.
scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself.
Good job, Pay. Good try. I like that hard iron.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to punch it.
Let's go. Yeah, you did with him.
San Jose State. And the pummeling
That's a
has
perfect
started.
animation for that.
That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down.
Yeah, they say watch outside too.
I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with any quarterbacks. Just like
Okay.
my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Throws to the wideout.
Say watch inside.
Downfield. And how about
And what do we do?
The doctor always
Don't watch nothing.
explosive play to the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice. practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Shouldn't
They've got the
take
screen
that.
set up. They make
Should have been one for the tackle.
there on first down.
A little bit greedy right there. That's me.
Down play. He's looking to throw.
Come on, fellas, where y'all at?
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Toppin. And he's
One more fit. You gotta get in front of that man.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Let's it go to the end
There we go.
And he's thrown another.
Good job, Morfett. There we go.
A veteran in this defense stayed
You see that thing? You react to that thing.
the interception. A long way to go for this offense. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wide open.
That pass is in.
We get hit.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up.
Nobody's open. Clean pocket.
To convert this one. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with
Oh my God, D. Christopher, you gotta catch that. I got on you for that reason, because I knew the play.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his
Matthew,
hands and let him do
number
his
80
thing.
sucks.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the
Oh my God, I ran it a little bit too shallow. I could have kept going up with it. That's me.
26.
That's bad user on my behalf.
And that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass right down the middle. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line.
This man is a freaking middle passer maniac.
Gamecocks are marching down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone.
Nobody gets
And
there.
he'll take it in for the touchdown. It
Ooh,
won't have
watch
much
him walk
impact on
in.
the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have
Yo,
success.
Dom, you've been dropping the ball a lot lately. Last year, you was
The San Jose State
Mr. Reliable for me, low key.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
No block.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
No, let's not even run it, bro. This is not gonna work.
2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Let's it fly.
Oh, okay, that man's playing both of them. Good job, dude.
Turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Comes the offense as they
Watch
get
the
set
middle,
to take
guys.
over.
That's all he's throwing it to, please. This whole game is in the middle of the field.
Time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle.
What did I say?
Put it right on him.
What did I say?
Good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the
Does
first
it help
down.
if y'all back up a little bit? I mean, I don't know. I'm telling y'all where he's going.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wide.
Thank you. There we
Oh,
go.
what a grab by the defense. And
Yeah,
he's
John.
wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Man, I'm stuck.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. He gets the job done.
Hey,
The first down
back
and
spasms.
here's this offense with the first set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe.
Nowhere to go now.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Nobody open.
And the defense makes a play.
Hold on, settling, bro.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
If we don't win it all this year, it's going to definitely be because of the O-line for sure.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Sims. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what
How do you put another way? He went the other way on me.
They're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time on target. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Savage. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seems like
47, he dude did alright though, I ain't gonna lie. He was swinging that thing across the middle. Pay 244, 3 touchdowns, a kick. Had no time to throw the ball, really. George, 3.4 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Pay, running for his life out there. 74 yards a touchdown. Armor, 60 yards. Dillard, really the only one that was popping open. Wouldn't even say he's getting open the whole game. He just popped open a couple times and we hit him. We had 3 touchdowns, 134 yards. Everybody else, nothing. Blocking, flying pancakes by George, good stuff. Everybody else did trash. Who was 56? Yeah, you're trash, buddy. Like, I was literally focused on him the whole game. This man was not blocking at all. Defensively, a lot of tackles. Sacks, 1 for George, 1 for Vogt. half a sack for D. Christopher and Cantrell, and then Cantrell 3 interceptions, had a pick 6. John Thomas had a pick. Matthews came in, got 1. Larry and Lawrence got 1. And then we actually got a punt return this game, 76 yards to the house by B.J. Dillard. And that's pretty much it. O-line got to play better. I may need to replace that 56 dude, and maybe they'll play better. But having no time it's crazy, especially going up against number 1 team this week in Ole Miss. Got to play better. B.J. Dillard, Player of the Week. National Player of the Week, okay. Alright, so let's look at this. That is my right guard, who is a 96 overall. Pass block is on 93. Oh, red wine it is. That's a little bit better. Toughness is a 90. Yeah. What's his strength? 98. Oh yeah, he should be a whole lot better. Okay. I'm going red wine. Tried to let the senior play, but he's tripping, so sophomore, come on down. But that's gonna end this thing. I'm not gonna play this one. I'm a little tired, and I'm not trying to get caught slipping. So I'm gonna end this one, but go against Ole Miss next. They're 88 overall, 91 offense, 87 defense. And they're 1, we're 2. And if we look right here, they're 2, we're 3. So again, whoever wins this game will be playing Motec in the conference championship. Unless Motec loses, and then I don't know how this gonna work, but he's going up against Mississippi State, and they don't recruit well, so he shouldn't have no issues. Well, rather, let's take a look at recruiting. Alright, so he should commit next week. 3-star corner. He has 94 speed, 75 man. Acceleration is trash, but this is probably the last season anyway, so we may not even see this dude. We may not see none of these guys, but we will see. I don't know. I did see the Heisman right here. So right now it's B.J. Dillard, Trey Dude from Motec team, Boat from our team, Jason from Motec team, George from our team. But that's what's showing here, because sometimes they be different. Okay, oh, it's the same. Alright, so BJ, George, John got up there. He went up, he went down. Okay. Alright, guys, well, that's gonna end this one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.